Okay, in this case, in this 2 minutes, I'm gonna try to start again. Okay, I want to cover all these dot points logically, in order. Okay, what is logic when we talk? 就是讲话一定要有条理，一定也是非常非常重要的。For example, I cannot just first talk about how it changed my life, and then I'll go,我还没有讲它的样子外貌呢。And then I start to talk about the shape and color, and then I suddenly remember, I remember I got it last Christmas. You know, in that order, it's not a logical order. So when we prepare with our answers, we have to prepare in a very logical way like this. So I talked, I think I stopped from here. So about why I got it. Okay, now I'm gonna start with the shape, color, and texture. So my air fryer, it looks like a spaceship. It looks a bit alien actually. It's really smooth to touch, it's all bright, new and shiny, and it's really black. The painting is not peeling off yet, obviously. Okay, and it's got 2 layers. The under bottom layer is where the oil drops down, and the top layer is where we place all the food functions. Well, my air fryer is a multifunctional air fryer. It doesn't just fry chips, okay? It fries everything, even vegetables. So ever since I got my air fryer, you know, I've never even touched the stove again. Okay, I don't actually need to wash my dishes like used to. I can basically put the chips I wanted to fry in the fryer. I go and do whatever I need to do. Okay, I don't need to keep watching the time. I don't need to worry about, you know, it getting burnt. And I don't have to worry about the use of oil, you know. Because you know how you, without air fryer, you have to put so much oil. Okay, I sound like a sales now, I know. Now, let's make a bit of personal feelings and comments. You know, I'm just really grateful that I got it for last Christmas. Okay, because like during this whole year, it just made my life really, really, really convenient. And I do really appreciate the fact that I didn't have to pay. And, you know, if you don't have an air fryer yet, I highly recommend it to you. You could say that to the examiner. So, now let's take 2 minutes. Okay, let's take 1 minute. I'm gonna time everyone. And then when the 1 minute's up, I will pick someone, or if there's a volunteer, that would be better, to talk about a piece of electrical equipment that we own. Okay? Time starts now. Okay, time's up. Any volunteers? Volunteer? No volunteer? Now let's see who is the unlucky guy. Okay. Okay, good.
Well, talk about the piece of electronic equipment I bought, and I want to introduce a really handy tool about last winter. It's a soup maker. Actually, I saw a TV commercial, and it's basically it's a blender, but with a heated function, so you can chuck in all your veggies and make hot soup out of it. And because winter time, I don't want to do a lot of cleaning and prepare my meals, waste too much time on it. So this soup maker, you can just put stuff in and leave it 25 minutes. The soup gonna come out really tasty, and they got different texture. Some it's really chunky soup, or it's really smooth soup. And the most attractive part for me is with self-cleaning function. So I don't need to waste time to wash it up. And also, I believe it's a really healthy way, healthy diet by eating soup every night. I almost lost 5 kilos during winter time. So if next time it's got a promotion, I really recommend you or you consider to purchase one.
Okay, thank you. Okay, basically it's a good thing that we all lost weight. Okay. Another thing that we need to pay attention to is our use of vocabulary. I know that if at the moment, most of us sitting here, we've got enough vocabulary. It's just that we don't usually use them. For example, I heard you say the word really at least, I think 8 times. When you want to describe something that's very, you would say, it's really good, or it's really handy. Okay? Now, let's try to think about other better expressions instead of really. For example, it's pretty handy. Okay? It's certainly a really good option. Or you could say, I cannot think of anything else to replace it, instead of saying, it's really good. So basically, let's all write down. Okay, when we go home, when we are preparing our topics, let's either record it with the phones or let's write it down. And then let's go back and check. Did we make that kind of mistake? Okay, did we always tend to repeat the same word again and again? Okay, if we did, let's try to find a replacement. Okay, and also, did we use low-grade words? Low-grade words as in saying, it's really good. Or, it's really fantastic. Okay, let's try to find it. Okay, so basically, the most important message I want to bring across to you at the moment is to double check. Okay, but what you did what was really good was, you made me feel like it was a conversation. You made it personal. Okay, but it would be better if you could just, change the repetition and sort of elaborate a bit more, okay, on the, other dot point parts. Okay, not the function, but other things. Okay.
Is that okay? One time I talk about this, I mentioned something else. Actually, I can recommend you a recipe out of this, and made a soup like a butternut squash, and I can check in some, just describe a recipe. But it's not based on this topic. Probably another one. Is that okay, or I'm being out of topic?
No, you won't be out of topic, but try to not to elaborate. For example, if you use a whole minute to talk about the recipe, then the examiner will be like, 再转移话题.
Okay.
Now, one sentence, make it not obvious. Good. Okay? So that's